What if you were to take that frosting off? What would the cake, what would it be?
Just a bare cake. The frosting is all included in that price, so it's kind of like buying a car without the wheels.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is cut this cost a lot more.
What is your budget? What are you looking to spend?
$25.
$25, okay. Let's see, we
But
do have
that's for the whole party.
the whole party.
Hi, can I help you?
We are looking for a wedding cake.
All right. I really like that one a lot. You're probably looking at right around 400.
We have a budget of $1,000.
For the cake?
Her eyes kind of got big, and she was kind of excited because she's like, oh, for the cake? And I'm like, no, that's for the whole wedding.
Total.
Yeah.
I think spending $400 on a wedding cake is ridiculous. That is wasted money. It costs, what, $2 for a cake mix?
It's just a centerpiece. It's like a decoration. I can make a cake, a sheet cake. Don't laugh. Okay, Brittany can make the sheet cake.
My mom thought we could just bake a cake, so she asked me. I can bake, and heaven knows she can't.
And we can serve that to the guests, and then we get something else for the decoration part. How about if we borrow your display cake over there?
She asked her if she could take her display, her fake display, and we can stage a wedding cake.
To show off at the wedding?
Right, yes. We can do free advertising. We can put your cards on the table and
No, we're not
a
doing
flyer.
that. That's tacky.
No, we could do that. So how about if we borrow it and bring it back?
I have never had anyone ask me to use the display before, so that was pretty unusual.
And we do the free advertising.
You'd still have to be super careful with it.
I think the display cake was a better option for her wedding because it didn't cost us anything. It was free.
We'll get you a good dress now.
Come on, guys.
Cheapskate mother of the bride, Shelley Watson, is looking for a used gown for her daughter to save on the average $1,200 most brides spend on a wedding dress.
Watch what you grab, because we literally have rats that are size of cats back here.
Oh my gosh. The wedding dress. It was between the power tools and the freaking gardening saws.
Normally, if I were looking for a wedding dress, I would go to like a thrift store or a consignment store and look for something that is very beautiful. But I decided this time that I would try going to a pawn shop to find Ashley's dress.
Let me see. Turn around. That's kind of cute.
No, Mom. At the Renaissance Festival.
Yeah.
No. That is just ridiculous and sad. It's the definition of horrific. No. It's a no.
All right, well, let's see the next one.
They were nice dresses. There were 3 that Ashley could choose from.
Oh, that one's pretty.
I can't move.
That's because it might be a little tight, but you can live
Can you
for
breathe?
a couple hours.
Next.
Oh, that one's pretty.
That's not bad.
That is
Not bad.
very pretty. I
think we
like that.
found the one.
I like that. That is gorgeous. That'll look very good in the gymnasium.
What's that?
Ew.
What's that?
What's that?
Okay, yeah, no, that's not from the last wedding. That's pee.
Oh.
What?
He wasn't kidding about the rats, guys.
You know what, though? That's a good thing because now we can get a bigger discount.
I've always known Shelley to be cheap, but after this, she blew me away. I didn't know people like that could really be that cheap.
Okay, we have a problem here. It has rat pee. What's the best price we can get on this, considering it's damaged?
$150 is what I paid for it. I'm just selling it to you just to get rid of it.
No, this isn't worth $150.
I mean, how much would a dress like this cost new?
Used with rat pee, it's not gonna be $150.
You don't know that it's rat pee. It could be something else. It could just be beer or something.
No, smell it.
Smell it.
No, smell it. Really, smell it.
Shelley seemed quite insistent that that was a rat pee, but I'm really not sure. I'll do 100 on it. But that's as low
How
as I
about
can go.
50?
I thought
We
we
go
were meeting in
50?
the middle.
Well, 100 isn't the middle.
It's a lot closer than 50 is.
75 would be in the middle.
All right, we'll do 75.
You'll do 75?
75.
Do you want the dress?
I do want the dress.
Okay, we'll do 75.
75 it is. Sold.
Thank you.
I think it'll clean up fine, and her girl will look real good in it.
Oh my goodness. I'm very excited about our wedding. I cannot wait to get married.
Penny Pincher, Kelly Watson, and her husband Richard live in an upper-middle-class Chicago suburb. And in order to pocket an extra $800 a month, Kelly has decided to close her Pilates studio and relocate it to her home.
I'm going to need smaller equipment, and I'm definitely going to have to fix that hole in the ceiling.
Right there is where this son of a gun is going.
I think if my mom's gonna teach a Pilates class in the house, she needs to make sure that the clients feel comfortable and safe.
My mom using this house to teach Pilates, it's unfortunate.
It looks great. You know, it really matches with the rest of the ceiling. It's like all camouflaged. I am very impressed by what Rich has done. I think that my clients coming over for Pilates class, they're gonna be perfectly safe now. I really don't want to spend $700 to equip my home studio, so I'm looking for a less expensive way to do it. What's this? This is really good.
That's the ugliest thing you've touched so far. Hi there, good evening.
Oh, hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi.
I'm Mario. How can I help you?
I am looking for carpet samples, something that is comfortable and that can absorb a lot of perspiration.
Perspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can do that. Come on, follow me.
Let's see what you got.
These types are commercial grade carpets. This will give you 20+ years of good wear.
Okay.
So Kelly, what do you really need these rugs for?
Well, I'm using them for Pilates mats.
Oh, I see.
So I have to test to see how they would feel if you were to actually do Pilates. And I really like this. I think this would be a viable solution. How much for 8 6x2 mats?
8 of those, 2x6. I'll cut them out for you about $300 to $400.
What could we get for 50 bucks?
I don't have anything for 50 bucks.
Just as long as it's clean and dry?
Clean and dry, okay. Padding I got, yeah. Typically when people come in for carpet padding, it would be for an area rug that they may have, not for Pilates mats. So this here, I'll cut your 8 mats for $50.
Done.
Okay.
A decent Pilates mat would cost about $30 each, sometimes more. And I got 6 for $50.
I can definitely say no one's ever done Pilates in our warehouse back room.
How you doing? Doing well.
Do you have any wheels?
For this?
No, for something else.
Okay, front and back?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Pilates is so expensive to equip a home studio. Ooh, I like these. To do it well, to do it right.
May I ask, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm thinking of using this for Pilates equipment.
Ah.
Do you have any inner tubes?
When she started doing the funny things with the wheels, that I absolutely had no idea what you were thinking about.
Now this could be good.
It was strange.
And this actually would work. How much are these?
You're looking at $30 for a front wheel,
Mm-hmm.
$45 for the rear.
Do you have anything cheaper?
Cheaper. I've got something, I believe. Best probably follow me.
Okay.
Well, we have a few other wheels here, ready to see the scrapyard.
Oh, this is perfect size.
Another 27.
Oh, that's a little large. Oh, this is
There's a
great.
20-inch there.
How much for these 2 wheels and all those tubes?
They're yours.
Seriously?
Seriously.
You mean I can just have them?
You can have them. My blessing.
Oh, that's so great.
Getting material without paying for it, you know, not stealing, of course, is fantastic. It's the dream score.
Aren't you glad we came into your store?
If you can recycle, that's great. nothing in my pocket, but a little garbage out the back door at no cost to me.
I have everything I need for this Pilates class. I have weights, I have bands. It'll be great. Wendy, hi. Come on in.
Good, how are you?
Find a mat.
Okay.
Come in, come in.
See you. Thanks so much for having me.
Come in, find a mat.
I will do that. I noticed the patch job right away when I walked in. It looked pretty fresh.
Okay, so let's just start with the bands. And just like normal, put them underneath your arch. Really give yourself some resistance. So you know how we use the orbits in the studio? This is your orbit substitute. Hips forward, okay, you look great. Think you're connected, belly button to the center of the wheel. I think everybody had a great time and they got a really good workout.
This was such a bare bones workout, but you know, my muscles are quivering, and that's what Kelly always says, that you get a good workout when you get the quivers. So I've got them, so it was good.
I think the equipment was really effective. I think everybody got a great workout with it.
My name is Abdul, and I am an extreme cheapskate. I love being cheap because I like the zeros in my bank account.
My husband would haggle anything and everything, whether it's a necessity or something that I may want or he just wants, he haggles anything.
If you can make that right there, 343 in the tank.
Oh man, I don't know if we can do that. I mean,
350.
350, okay, we got a deal.
All right, man, take care.
Cool.
So embarrassing.
Let me get 2 bigger burgers and 2 chocolate shakes, please.
1164, I'm fresh to the window, thank you. Hi there, your total is 1164.
1164.
Correct.
How about let's just get rid of the 64, let's just make it $11 even.
Did you want to take off a shake or a burger? Or?
No, let's keep everything going.
Okay, well, yep, it would be 1164 then.
Let's just take 50 cents off and let's just call it 1150.
50 cents. How about I throw in some extra ketchup and salt packets in your bag? How about that?
My God, I am never taking you out anywhere ever again.
When it comes to haggling, I would say I have probably an 85% success rate.
When Abdul haggles, I think to myself, this is one more store that yet again I cannot go in. You can't go in those stores again. Right here. Yep. Don't always look at the price tag.
$25 is a lot for a bag.
Just stop doing this. Every time you go somewhere, you have to do this. This is why I leave you at home.
Let me just see how much we have so far. 135.
Don't embarrass me. All right.
You ready to be rung up?
Yep, we are.
Excuse me. Just want to talk to you a little bit about the prices.
Certainly.
You know, let me just go one by one here. Do we have any wiggle room with this this jacket here?
You know, we do try to price our things at a really good price.
Mm-hmm.
But what I could do is give you a $10 off.
How about another $5 off of each item?
Because you are new, I will do 20% off.
So we're doing a $10 off of each item.
No, I'll do a straight 20%. That brings it down to $327.
So we started at what,
$422.
$422, $327? Okay. Thanks a lot, Kat. So it's not that I don't have money, it's just that I don't want to spend it all. It's my 10-year anniversary is coming up, and I want to do something special for my wife. But I really don't want to spend a lot of money, so I gave myself a budget of $25. So I bring my good friend Rick along.
He wants to put this anniversary together for under $25. I'm like, you're crazy. There's no way you're gonna be able to do this. I know what stuff costs. It's not gonna happen. I don't think you can do it.
I know I can do it. $25.
It's not gonna be a very good one.
It's gonna be a great party for $25. I guarantee you we can pull this off. Rick really has never shot with me, so he never knew how I haggle or knew that I haggle at all. So I'm sure Rick is gonna be surprised today. So one of my stops is the party store. I have a strategy when I go in this store. You know, when you get some stuff that's like out of season,
Okay.
you probably get a better deal. To me, balloons are balloons. So if the guy had some discounted balloons, it's the thought that counts.
$10 to $12.
$10 to $12?
Uh-huh. I can check and see if I've got any clearance balloons. I got a couple laying around. I can see if I've got something.
Clearance?
Oh, look at here.
See, Gary, that's a good
Anniversary sale.
Hey, that's a good one.
You sure your wife's gonna like that though?
No, it's fine. They're colorful. They do the job. That price right there is just a little bit too high for me there. Do you have any other options that maybe not be as costly as that one?
I'm just totally embarrassed. We're up there at the counter, and this balloon is $2.99, and he keeps haggling this guy down.
And you fill it up with helium, right? Is that what you do?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if we did like 3/4 of helium?
Well, then it's probably not gonna float.
So air is cheaper than helium.
Air is cheaper than helium.
Okay. Now, if we did all air in the balloons, what are we looking at?
You'd probably knock a couple dollars off, maybe make it $7 or $8. If you do something a little simpler.
Yeah.
Something with air.
Is it oxygen free? We breathe oxygen every day, but I have to pay this guy for his oxygen? No, I'll use my own oxygen. I'm gonna take these flat, like this. You have any more discontinued, or is this
Well, I had one more, but it's just a police car, it looks like.
Oh, now that's cool.
It doesn't say anniversary.
You don't want no police car
Look,
in there, do you?
It's all about laughter, man. I'm
Yeah.
sure this right here will strike a
Okay.
few laughs. Let's throw it in there. $3.75, we got a deal on that.
I can't do that. I just gave you a heck of a deal on those.
$2.25, we got a deal, Gary. Come on, Gary.
How about $2.50?
Gary, if you go $2.50, we can go $2.25.
We can go $2.70, we can go $2.50.
$2.45, let's beat the middle.
$2.45. Let's do $2.45. And we see all kinds of customers coming in the door, but I can't say as I've ever seen anybody that's been that cheap.
So I walk into this store very confident, thinking I'm gonna get this cake for my wife. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it. I need a cake made today, having an anniversary party for my wife. About 6 people.
Okay. We have our 10-inch round. It serves between 10 and 15, and that's $29.99.
Well, I'm kind of on a budget here.
Okay.
You know, and I'm not trying to insult your business or anything, but is there anything I could do to probably make that a little bit less than the $29.99? What if you were to take that frosting off? What would the cake, what would it be?
Just a bare cake. The frosting is all included in that price, so it's kind of like buying a car without the wheels.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is cut this cost a lot more.
What is your budget? What are you looking to spend?
$25.
$25. Okay. Let's see. We
But
do have
That's for the whole party.
the whole party.
Like, let's say, and I know this is strange, what if I were to bring some of my own ingredients?
There's health code in that. You can't. We have to purchase everything.
So I'm throwing all kinds of options at this lady, and just nothing's working. Somehow we need to make this cake $7.
Okay. I don't know that we can do that.
It's a 10-inch round cake. Can we make it at 7 inches?
That's really a size we don't do.
Okay, so how about this? At the end of the day, I'm sure you guys don't use all your materials with your flour and things like that, and I'm not picky. So what if you use some of the leftover ingredients and put that in the cake?
You're killing me here.
Hey.
We do have another option. We have cake pops.
Cake pops. What does that look like? What is a cake pop?
It's layered cake, frosting, cake. Those are $1.50 piece, so you could get 6 of them. Frosting, sprinkles, you're gonna get everything that a cake would have.
Is that made with leftover ingredients?
Yes.
Okay. Could we get that to about 75 cents? But we're talking leftover ingredients here.
Oh, they're fresh.
You're gonna throw them away anyway. 85 cents.
$1.50.
Okay. 95 cents, we got a deal.
I have to stick with $1.
98 cents.
How about 99 cents?
99 cents, got a deal.
Perfect. I'll go get those for you.
All right. It's still cake. I mean, it's unique. Everybody can have their own individual cake pop. So I think I came out better than the cake. So I left the store with 8 cake pops.